Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, Star Flames. If you're new here, subscribe, turn on your notification bell, and join the party. Now, guys, in this video, we are gonna talk about Mr. Snoop Doggy Dogg. Let's get into it because I did a video yesterday and then at the 6th minute, the audio is nowhere to be found. Now, someone told me in the comment section why the audio was cut out at the 6 minute mark. So I'm just doing an updated version of that. Let's get into it, guys, shall we? Now, in this video about Snoop, I'd shared with you guys that a couple days ago, Sloan Bella told us that Snoop Dogg is next. No, we know that Sloan Bella has been giving us hints about rappers that they're gonna take down, right? Now, some of the names I'm gonna tell you, Clive Davis. Well, he's not a rapper, right? But understand, he's an executive music producer. He falls in that category. He falls in that genre. No, we know that Clive Davis is old, and I believe that he has Alzheimer's, they say. Someone correct me on that if I'm wrong. But they were asking him about, I've seen a clip where they were asking him about Sean Diddy Combs, and he was totally clueless, and he was giving Alzheimer's, right? But sometimes these people can be really tricky. So correct me on that if I'm wrong, please. Thanks in advance. So Sloan Bella has named Clive Davis, Jay-Z. Jay-Z is gonna take Beyonce with him when he's going down. I may chuckle a bit, but it's not funny. Also, we've heard 50 Cent. And whatever she said about Justin Bieber, please do not include it in this video, okay? Thanks in advance. Now, she says that they're coming for Snoop Dogg. She said for a fact they're going for Snoop Dogg. And the video that she did 2 days ago, she said that Snoop was there busy deleting stuff off his computer because Snoop knows he's coming. Now, also, when she did that reading on Julio Fulio, she described a rapper that's, from back in the what? I think she said 90s, and then he's tall, he's skinny, and, from her description, I said that was Snoop. I commented that on the video, and that comment has maybe over 3,000 likes, maybe a lot more at this point. Many people agreed that her description was very fitting of Snoop Dogg. So all this time, Sloan Bella was saying, this rapper, she was giving the Snoop Dogg description, and she was saying that this rapper is nothing that he pretends to be, and people would not believe the horrible things that this rapper has done. She mentioned about, this rapper being a part of orchestrating Nipsey Hussle's death, this rapper ordering Julio Fulio's death. So she's saying that Julio Fulio's death was ordered from Los Angeles, even though it was committed elsewhere. So she's saying, no, she's making it clear that Snoop Dogg is just dirty and they're going to take him down. They're coming for him. He knows they're coming. And she's saying that because, in case you don't know, and we're talking about Sloan Bella. Let me make it clear. Sloan Bella, she's a female. She's a psychic medium. I saw some comments where people were saying, Sloan Bella is not a she. Sloan is a he. No, they said Sloan is not a she. He's a he. I'm talking about Sloan Bella, who is a psychic medium. She's a female. You can go over her channel, okay? So she's the one predicting Snoop's downfall. She's saying they're coming for him. He knows they're coming. I can see him busy deleting stuff off his computer, trying to hide and conceal documents. At the 6 minutes where it cut off, I said, many years ago when I was much younger into, the partying lifestyle, there was a song for Snoop that was trending at that point because if you don't know, in Jamaican culture, we adopt people. So we've always seen Snoop like a Jamaican. Some weird reason, because we've adopted, people like Celine Dion. You cannot tell us that Celine Dion is not a Jamaican. It's weird. But that's what we are, okay? No, so it was like that with Snoop. So Snoop had a hit song, and I was singing the song. And I remember this lady, she is a pastor. She's a wellness guru as well. And this lady was like, oh, you love Snoop? Come here. I want to show you something about Snoop. So that lady called me into her store and she was showing us, the black men and black women who have sold out Black culture. And that lady was telling me years ago that Snoop was one of those people who have sold out Black culture. Let me say allegedly. She was showing us tapes of Snoop basically recruiting girls, Black women from the inner city, women who were less fortunate. He was recruiting those women to do pornographic videos and salacious music, to be video vixen in a salacious manner. So Snoop would do these music videos, and these ladies in the videos were not like regular video vixen. These ladies were nude, showing their body parts, doing different stuff and all of that. It was like a kind of underground trap thing. So that lady was showing us the clip and say, this is what Snoop promotes, and he's not something or someone you idolize. When people do this to their own people, there's nothing good about individuals such as these. So I remember that clip. I remember that lady telling us about Snoop Dogg. So now it is being revealed by Sloan Bella that exactly as that lady told me a couple years ago, Snoop Dogg is working on the behalf of higher ups, just like Sean Diddy Combs, allegedly. So it's alleged that Snoop takes these instructions from these powerful political figures, carries hits out on his Black brothers, allegedly, because there's no evidence whatsoever to substantiate these things. But what's going on is that there are some powerful people in Hollywood who wants to clean up Hollywood, and they're just going for the weaker links in all of this. So the weaker links are like Sean Diddy Combs, Snoop Dogg, Jay-Z, and all those people. So according to them, they're cleaning the streets. So they're going to go for Snoop shortly. Sloan Bella also said that when they sent him to the Olympics in Paris, that was them basically orchestrating his takedown. That was his final moment. No, many people may not understand why they would send him to Paris. So let me explain that for you the best way that I can. Do you know how you want to do a forensic accounting over the accountant to see, because you suspect that the accountant has been taking money from the cookie jar, covering up his or her tracks. So when you want to do a proper accounting of the accountant, you send the accountant on vacation. So they basically did that. Snoop's vacation was him working with the TV station in Paris, helping to co-host the Olympics. That was then sending the accountant on a vacation to do forensic analysis on his accounting because they know that something is there to be found. So while Snoop was there, in Paris, they were gathering what they wanted to gather, from him back home, according to Sloan Bella. So that was Snoop's final setup. So they're about to move in any moment now to have Snoop Dogg arrested. We might see charges, that are similar to Sean Diddy Combs, such as a sex trafficking charge. We may see the human trafficking charge and some other charges. Who knows what they're gonna, say they have on him? Who knows? Because sometimes they do not put all these things out in the open, especially when there are other people who they have to protect. Similarly to Sean Diddy Combs' case, if you all remember, when his LA and Miami mansion was raided, Suge Knight told us that Homeland Security did not necessarily go in to find evidence against Sean Diddy Combs, but to secure evidence against the higher ups and political figures that he has evidence on. Candace Owens told us the same thing. So it's basically, the same thing that's going to happen to Snoop Dogg. They're going to determine what charges they want to put on him because along the step of the way, they have their powerful figures that they're going to protect in all of this. But time will tell if any of this comes to pass, if any of this holds any truth. We know that Sloan Bella has been very credible so far, extremely credible. So we have to wait and see what happens here. And again, just like before, we're going to have to say all this, let me reiterate, all this is allegedly. It's a rumor. It's a conspiracy theory because there's nothing to prove such evidence, but there is There's actually, because I've seen that tape. I've seen that tape. And I remember clearly seeing that tape. And I believe it was on the internet or something like that, you know. But I mean, who knows? Who knows what they've done? But as they say, you cannot permanently delete anything from the internet. You may permanently delete it on your side, but not from the internet, okay? But that's all I have to say about that for this video. Let me know your thoughts. While you're at it, thumbs up, share, and remember, subscribe. Stay sweet, stay safe, stay blessed. See you all later. Bye, guys.